The ants lifted the sleeping duck, but they didn't want to eat him. Instead, they carried him across mountains and valleys all the way to a cliff and threw him off. It all started during a picnic. The duck had seen some ants carrying food. He noticed one ant walking alone and decided to mess with it. He picked up a knife to watch how the little ant managed to keep walking straight. Then he picked up both the ant and its food and set them back down on the ground. As the ant continued on its way, the duck pressed his hand down, adding more weight. Still, the ant kept pushing forward. So the duck pulled out his water bottle and placed it on the ant. Then he started piling on more and more stuff. Yet the ant never gave up. The duck couldn't believe it. He even built a little obstacle course ahead. When the ant climbed up, the duck added a branch on top and made it walk across like a tightrope. The ant struggled to keep its balance. Just when it seemed too hard, the duck made it even worse. The ant lost its balance and fell. That's when the ant finally realized the duck was toying with him. He was furious, but then some cream accidentally dripped into his mouth. It tasted amazing. The ant rushed back to the nest to tell everyone the news. His friends were thrilled. They sounded the alarm, calling every ant to action. To stay safe, they first sent out 3 scout ants, but before the scouts could move, the duck messed up their plan. The ants worked together and pushed the duck's hand away. The ants on the ground were ready. They swarmed around, lifted the duck high above, marched over hills and cliffs, and finally tossed him off the edge. The duck woke up midair. Furious, he sprinted back to camp and found the ants feasting on his picnic food. He tried to stop them. The ants scattered in panic. He grabbed a sausage only to find it hollow inside. Then he lunged for the cake but failed again. This time, he tried to block their hole. The ants regrouped, teamed up, and played tricks on him instead. They didn't leave him a single olive. When the duck reached in to grab them, his clothes got yanked into the hole too. Embarrassed, he suited up for revenge. He stuffed firecrackers into the nest and lit the fuse, determined to blow the ants' home apart. But just as he thought his plan had worked, the ground split open beneath him and he fell straight down. The ants celebrated their victory and finished every last piece of cake.